Welcome back to Quest for the Worst. I'm Alex. This is Spencer. Today we played Medal of Honor Underground for the Game Boy Advance.
We want to see where this game ranks in the vaulted Quest for the Worst list. Here's what it looks like now. If you want to see those episodes, make sure you check them out in the archive. But now we're playing Medal of Honor Underground.
Spencer, what do you think about war?
It's pretty cool. I think it's always been kind of a neat thing that people like, especially in video games. What do you think,
dude? Yeah, war's tight.
War's tight.
That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, war's pretty tight. You know, like two countries going at each other. Oh hell yeah, dude! Nothing's hotter than that.
Nothing's hotter. Yeah.
Nothing's hotter. All right, Spencer, we're gonna play Medal of Honor Underground from 2002. What do you know about Medal of Honor Underground? Anything?
Nothing. I just remember Medal of Honor was like the early competitor with as like a first person shooter. So it was like a war shooter, and I think they wanted this to be up there, but it obviously didn't survive Call of Duty.
Well, I've seen this game before. You have not. So before I give you an explanation at what you're going to be looking at, I just want you to experience the game.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, it just goes right in?
Yeah.
This is how it plays? Okay. Bonjour, Manon. I can barely read those words. I'm sorry to call you over on such short notice, but we have an important new mission. Remember that Danish boy who lives below me? Every time you do this, it's a gunshot. You know, Niels? Meals?
Yeah, it's a Niels. You can't tell it in from that eye.
Yeah, the one who
keeps asking about me and
the resistance.
Yeah.
He's always saying that he wants to join because his home country is occupied just like France. I didn't think he was serious, but tonight he's brought me a tip that we should definitely take advantage of. Remember how the Nazis took over the Paris Academy of Music and started using it as a makeshift armory? Good lord, this is a GBA game? Niels said that they are transferring a whole truckload of ordnance later on tonight from there to the Gestapo field office in Busanco. He stole a copy of the manifest and showed it to me. Can I shoot people? Is this a shooting game or is this a
visual novel?
The truck will be carrying crates of ammunition, explosives, small arms, and even a few heavy machine guns. Just the thing you're not going to use in this game. Just the sort of supplies we need to restock our weapons cache.
Could you imagine reading this on an original? Because this is 2002, so you had the original non-backlit one.
Remember like the GBA Micro? I wonder if somebody played this on that.
Oh my god!
I will need you to be my lookout tonight while I hijack the truck. It should be fairly simple since the Germans won't be expecting us.
Yeah. Are you ready?
All right. Jeez. Okay, I guess not. When this is all over, we may have a new member of our little resistance team. This is Metal Gear Solid. As always, if we get separated,
is that a body?
Yeah.
On my GBA.
Head for the
Mom.
Head for the catacombs and meet the people. Tell them you're my sister.
Dude. That's just a dead person.
It's getting late. We'd better move out. Yes.
There we go.
All right. Manon, ma petite. Thank you for deciding to help us on our midnight raid. The ever-increasing Nazi presence in the city had made it more and more difficult for the resistance to get its hands on much-needed supplies. Acquiring this truck full of ammunition and explosives will no doubt strengthen our cause. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of this. This is.
Okay, let's get into it. You ready?
Oh my goodness. I mean, kind of reminds me of like Doom.
No, keep moving around.
It's very slow though.
Look at the walls. Look at the one behind you. No, more over. Okay, yeah. See that tile wall?
Yeah.
Now back up.
Oh, back.
Okay, now move back and forth. They shift. Look at that.
Okay, yeah,
The
there's a little.
textures. No, there's a lot. Maybe you're not moving the right way. I know if you move a certain way, the textures will just start warping like crazy.
Oh, and there's
Look
strafing.
at that. Look at that.
I mean, yeah, it's.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see if you can kill some Nazis, huh? All right. Yeah, this game. We played it.
I think we might be slightly divided on this one. Not like completely, but slightly divided on it.
I don't know. I think we're in the same boat overall on like what the game is, but I think we're gonna be divided on where the game goes.
Right? Yeah. Like how to rank this as a
Yeah.
worst game candidate? Yeah.
Yeah. Medal of Underground. Oh my god, dude. This game is, and I had the pleasure of seeing this game before we'd done this episode,
Mm.
and that's why I picked it, because I knew I don't know what the ratings are for this game, or if there even are any. I'm sure there are something, but I just know the pleasure of looking at this game, and I will tell you now, we just got done recording our 30 minutes or whatever with the game, and I actually have a headache.
Oh.
my head hurts. Oh my god.
Well, can we tell them, give them the basic facts of what this game is? It's like with a release date and all that.
Yeah, so Medal of Honor Underground came out in 2002 for the Game Boy Advance, developed by Rebellion Developments, and I'll talk more about them shortly. This is a one-to-one recreation. I'm not going to say port because like the textures and stuff are different, but the level designs are basically the same. This is a one-for-one recreation of the 2000s PS1 game. The year 2000 PS1 game developed by DreamWorks Interactive, Medal of Honor Underground. So this is literally Rebellion took the PS1 game Medal of Honor Underground and just put what they could of it on the Game Boy Advance.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever D-make. No, actually it's not.
Yeah.
Actually it's not. Well, it might be. We'd have to look at the technicalities of it because we did play Mortal Kombat Game Boy, but that might not have been a direct one-to-one.
Well, and that I think that came out the same time as the other home console ports, right? This came out 2 years after.
Right,
So,
but I think it's still technically a D-make, but I don't know if that one was trying to recreate exactly one-to-one Mortal Kombat. You'd probably be better at that than me.
Huh.
Whereas this seems like it was actually trying to recreate scene for scene every part of the original
yeah,
PS1.
a PlayStation 1 game.
So the Game Boy Advance was capable of was like a 16-bit, and it was demaking a 32-bit game. That's what PS1 is, right? 32.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean that's if you were just to be like told that, if that's all you knew, that's pretty impressive. That's kind of cool.
Well, and I've seen other first-person shooters on Game Boy Advance that pull it off. I've seen others that don't, but like they ported Doom 1 and 2 and the first Wolfenstein to GBA, and they're pretty decent ports. And like there's some other ones, like I think there was a Duke Nukem one that was pretty decent. There was like maybe like a Nightfire, like a 007 game on there that was pretty decent. So like the GBA can handle FPS games, but I've also seen examples of where they can't. Like I have Serious Sam GBA, and that is not good. And that one is also trying to recreate Serious Sam, which is crazy.
That's chaotic. Yeah.
So I think this project, if you just told me like, oh yeah, they made a Medal of Honor Underground first-person shooter like adaptation for Game Boy Advance, the first thought in my mind would be, oh, they made Doom, right? Like they made a Doom style game, because I think that would be like the level of where you could go with the GBA. It's like the ceiling would be Doom.
Right.
Like I don't think you can go beyond that probably. My God, did they try?
That should be the subtitle of this. Medal of Honor subtitle Underground subtitle We Tried. And
My God, did they try?
it's you know, that's where I don't want to entirely shit on it, is that there is a lot that's going on here that clearly the thing couldn't handle, but they tried their best to do it. And I can't tell if it's done out of malice or it's done out of the sheer, like, almost like scientific, can we do it? Somebody tried really hard on this, and for that I give them a lot of credit. Unfortunately, it's also a retail game that people are supposed to buy and use money for, and that is where I think the issue comes in. So I'm curious to see where we go from here. Okay. Oh, and let's switch weapons. Okay. Do I have? Okay, I have bullets. That should probably be
Good music. Oh, is that a Nazi or is that a blue stain?
Oh my god, yeah. And it's got like an auto aim feature.
Ah!
Oh my god, it moves so slow. But to its credit, I will say it has like strafing, and so there's an element of the first person shooter here. I think somebody must have told them, like, we want the exact game that we see on like PS2.
Oh, dude, you fucking got it. No, this is a 1-to-1 recreation of the PlayStation 1 title Medal of Honor Underground. They fucking recreated the PS1 game in a GBA engine.
Oh my god.
And it's hideous.
Wow, you know what? Good on them. That is impressive. That's more of like a yeah.
I think this is an issue of you can, but should you?
But shoulda, not coulda. Yeah, I feel you.
The draw distance is insane in this game. Like, watch, we're gonna get to like an open field in a second.
Oof.
Get ready. Okay, there's some build. Okay, look.
What's my health? How do I see my health?
Oh, I think your health's that little octagon thing.
Yeah, but like, how do I gauge what my health is?
I don't know. Anyway, see those, like, the little squares across the field?
Yeah.
That's all the way across the field. That's the buildings on the other side of the field.
That's impressive. Hey.
That's unreadable.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes. But as like almost like a, can you do this? I almost feel like the developers were just like very sarcastic. And I kind of respect that. They're like, yeah, we can. Sure. And they're like, well, is it going to be playable? Well, that's another question.
Well, and we'll do more of a deep dive here in the other segment of the show, but I'm pretty sure this was developed by Rebellion.
Who did what? What does that mean?
That's the guys who did Medal of Honor, and they've done other stuff you've probably played. But yeah, they're like a bigger studio.
Oh, okay. So this is like a AAA studio at the time.
Yeah.
That's just fantastic. Like, oh,
we want Medal of Honor on GBA.
What is that?
I don't. Is that a guy?
My thing isn't auto targeting. Oh, if he's my brother.
You found your brother.
That's good.
Wow.
Lost brother found.
Follow your brother. Follow your brother.
Well,
follow your brother.
I want to get
follow your brother.
I want to get this help.
Dude, follow your brother. Dude, if you don't follow your brother, we're gonna fail the mission. You have to follow your brother.
Who's this?
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Follow your damn brother.
Well, I want to get the pistol armor and pistol ammo.
Get him. There he is. There he is. He's that blob.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is this what it's like whenever you like need glasses and you don't wear them?
Yeah, I would think so. Everything's just like a brown blob.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you saw how long that field was? Yeah, those were those buildings, see?
Oh my god.
Isn't that fucking nuts?
Dude, this is wild. I can't believe somebody built this.
Yeah, this is just a retail game for GBA. This is the kind of shit you find, like, you know, people do videos on. It's like, we found this prototype of an unfinished game. You know,
yeah.
No, this was just this was on a store shelf.
Yeah, this is great.
Is it?
It kind of. I mean, it's. I don't know where my brother is. It's kind. Oh, here he is. It's kind of a train wreck, but it's like you're not gonna play anything else like this on the GBA. They had more sense than that.
Absolutely not.
This is
No.
kind of incredible that they were able to put a PS1 game on the GBA. I mean, it's literally it, right? Like this is the PS1 game.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one of those walls. Why did the textures do that? It's like it moves with your perspective.
It's probably done with a certain like vectors, where it has to do.
Hold on. There's a door back there. That was like, look, see that door disappeared.
Hold on, my brother's in peril, I think.
My brother! Oh my god. And it runs at like 2 frames a second.
Yeah, the FPS is pretty atrocious, but I guess what do you expect? I mean, the GBA wasn't supposed to handle this. So this is like, I know they like a topic online is like the people enjoy looking at demakes.
Demakes.
And this is actually a demake.
Yeah, because this came out a few years after the PS1 version. This is actually a demake.
You're getting stuck behind this.
And I don't think this did well either, because I know there's like another Medal of Honor game after this on GBA, and it just looks like a top-down like arcade shooter. Yeah.
They said no more of that from the developer, the main guy.
Yeah.
He was like, "You want us to do the same thing?" And they said, "No, please, God, no, please." Don't do that again.
Yeah. Do you think this is because they were like EA was like, we want Medal of Honor Underground and GBA, and they were like, we can't do that. They're like, no, you're gonna do it, and they were like, okay.
All right.
Like, they like literally did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this is good as a prototype, right? Of like what we can do potentially. Like you see a lot of those. Like it's like we could do this, you know. But I don't know if any retail product has ever come out where it's been like that. It feels like they just published that. Like they were like, yeah, we can make it on GBA, and they were like, well, then do it. I'm gonna read there's a small snippet on the Wikipedia article because this is just lumped in with the PS1 version.
Okay.
So there's a small snippet for the Game Boy Advance version. It says a version of Medal of Honor Underground released for the Game Boy Advance in 2002/2003 because it came out in Europe in 2003. It is a first-person shooter based on the PlayStation version. This game was developed by Rebellion Developments and published by Destination Software. Underground for the GBA features up to 4 players using the Game Boy Link cable. The game is played in 3-dimensional environments. The game's objectives usually revolve around finding certain papers. There is no save system, however. Each level has a code to play again in the future, which can be viewed by pausing the game. So we didn't get to experience that because we're like emulating and stuff. But like, yeah, there's 4-player deathmatch.
Hey,
in this game. Whoa.
And based off of what I played, it would play something like GoldenEye.
Could you imagine getting 3 other people together that also, for some reason, have this game and playing 4-player Medal of Honor Underground Deathmatch on your Game Boy Advance?
It would be brutal, and like you said, like at the time that this came out, this was pre Game Boy Advance SP, right? So they're not playing with backlights. They're playing. There's like a bunch of shady characters that would be playing this.
So, whenever we were playing, I did mention Rebellion, and Spencer was like, "Who?" So I'm just gonna give a little rundown of some of the stuff that Rebellion has worked on because I promise you know who they are, Spencer. Okay. So we'll go from oldest to newest. I'll just kind of rapid fire some games off. Alien vs. Predator, Rainbow Six. They worked on Midnight Club. They worked on some Tiger Woods games. They worked on 007 From Russia with Love. They worked on Harry Potter games. They worked on a bunch of different. I don't know. There's some other like the PSP version of Star Wars Battlefront. That was them. Here's what you know them from, though. Sniper Elite. That's them. That's their game. Sniper Elite and the Zombie Army trilogy. That's a newer one.
Okay.
And yeah, so
I've never
that's
played a
really,
Sniper Elite game, but
but really, it's like post 2012. They have some other stuff, but post 2012, it's mainly Sniper Elite is like their thing, which I know you've heard of, right?
well, I definitely
Like
heard of it, but yeah, I've never.
That's a bigger franchise, but they also made the Simpsons game, but they work on a bunch of different stuff.
Wait, which Simpsons game?
The Simpsons game, the 2007 one, the one that came out alongside the movie, but isn't based on the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know that. I don't.
Yeah. Oh, it's not bad because we can't play it, but it's
okay.
good. It's a cool game. Yeah. So they're like, I'm not gonna say like a AAA developer because they mainly developed games for PC or like PS2 or portables and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say like they're a decently big developer. So the fact that they were handed this and they were like, yeah, okay. It's, I don't know, funny.
I think what people need to understand, and they'll see it in the footage, is that this is an unapologetic recreation. Like when you think of like, okay, I'm gonna make this game but for the GBA, you think, okay, I'm gonna scale everything down. I'm gonna make it more of like a cartoony look. I'm gonna give it more like bold colors so that they pop out on the screen. I'm gonna make a lot less going on so that the system can handle it. But none of that is true. Like any expectation that they scaled it down gets thrown out the window as soon as you turn it on. And they try to recreate like every piece of the original. And like unapologetically, it's like, well, that wouldn't work on a Game Boy Advance, you'd say. And you'd be right. Like it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work. And you're like, it's like it would be like the why that they would teach in a class. They're like, here's why you don't do that. And you're always like, oh, I know that you wouldn't do it, but I guess it'd be interesting to see why. This is it. This is the why. Like, look at this, what this plays like. Look at what this looks like, and it's horrifying.
Press A to open door. Oh, whoa, okay, the door's gone. That door didn't open, that door disappeared.
Press A to destroy the door.
To evaporate the door into thin air. What is that guy doing? Is he dancing?
He's being scary.
Also, why are the Nazis so blue?
That's a good question. Is that like
I don't think
the SS uniform? Or?
I don't think they were blue. I don't know.
Look, there's a secret. Oh no!
Oh no, that's what's going on with the camera? Oh no!
You ready to die?
To victory! On to victory! That's a good screen, dude. That's literally. Oh my god! Is that literally the PS1 loading screen? Look at the loading bar at the bottom. Did you see that?
Yeah. That's they went all out in making this.
That was a screenshot.
I'm telling you, this game is built on sarcasm. This is the most sarcastic game that's ever been made before.
That fucking killed me.
This game was built as like an argument between developer and publisher. This is what you get when they don't communicate.
Dude, we're underground.
Oh, is this? Yeah, we are underground. You're right.
And also remember, no Game Boy SP, no micro, no backlight. You're playing this on an original fat Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, this is dark as shit.
With a worm light. Whoa, open room. Like, everything is, like, readable, but in quotations, you know?
Yeah. Like, it's there. You can't say it's not there. Because it's definitely there. And it looks disastrous. Yeah, some ghost just popped into my view.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Was that in the Medal of Honor game? There was ghosts?
Yeah, ghosts. Ooh. I am your fallen brothers. You let me die. Oh my god.
Yeah, look
dude,
at that line.
Oh my god, wait, what is that? What is causing that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is it because like it's like the enemy colors? Is it like some?
Yeah, it's so you see like
There's something wrong with like a sprite or something. Yeah. No, it's gone now.
Oh,
It's
it's hitting.
Is it something? Is it like something at that door?
I'm not
Is
sure.
it a door? It's a wall.
What do you think of the music? It's not bad.
It's there.
It's pretty good.
Ah. It's all right.
Oh, they're speaking. Probably in some foreign language.
Oh my god, there's voice acting?
Oh, I died. I have no idea. Oh, it's a compass. The left is a compass, and then the health surrounds the compass, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. The thing around the compass is your health. But I can't.
But
I still can't read it.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
I don't know where it starts. I don't know where it starts and where it ends.
Yeah.
Like, why is a big part of it like light blue? what does that mean? Also, I love when a game just has the game's logo at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Now I know what I'm playing.
Believe me, I'm acutely aware of what I'm playing. You don't need to tell me.
Dude, you got
medical cantina. That's got to be useful.
Is it just alcohol?
It was World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be just alcohol. Little ether, maybe.
Ether. Dude, how do I check my stamina? Yeah, like actually, and I'm also torn on where we're gonna end up putting this game because I think it is bad. I think it's just bad and unplayable, and as a video game, I think it fails. But also, part of me thinks this game belongs in a museum.
Oh yeah,
I think it's I think it's sort of beautiful.
Yeah, 100%.
It's weird to be on like both ends of the spectrum. You know?
Well, it's like a Picasso. Like it's a deconstruction. You could say. You could say like Picasso stuff doesn't look real. Like the later stuff. I think that at some point he switched from like a regular thing to what he's known for is the abstract. But you look at that and you say it's not right. It's not like a realistic looking thing, but it's something that breaks what we thought was possible. And this breaks what we think is possible from a developer perspective of like good ideas. Like it's like when a director does it, he says, "I break all the rules." This is an untalented director saying he broke all the rules, which is I'm not saying they're not talented, but it's just like you see like everything went wrong. And it's like it's impressive to see it. Yeah, you're right. It should be in a museum so people can see the why you don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, and like again, we don't really have like we've seen some rare cases of something like this happening. I think more recently it was that version of Mortal Kombat 1 for the Switch that like looked god awful compared to the other versions. But like generally like we don't see this anymore because like even between like phones and portables and home consoles, like they're all basically on the same level in some sense. Like they can kind of run the same games now.
Mm-hmm.
But back then like the like level of power between a home console, even the PlayStation 1, which by 2002 was outdated, and the current hardware, the GBA, was so vast. There was such a vast like gap between those two markets.
Yeah.
That it's like you either compromise the product putting it on those devices or you just don't do it at all. And Rebellion, literally in their name, Rebellion, said, "No, we're doing it, damn it." We're doing it. So God.
So theoretically, do you think we talk about it in the gameplay? So maybe it'll come up there too. But do you think this was a dare? Like, do you think this was like a game of chicken between developer and publisher?
I think that's the case. That's what my heart says is that Rebellion got tasked with putting Medal of Honor Underground on GBA, and they didn't want to do it, or something, or something along those lines. And EA was like, "No, we want that game on the GBA," and they said, "Okay."
Yeah.
That's what my heart says. I would hate if I'm wrong, and like I would love if we heard from a fucking developer. If you worked on this, please, no, please, God.
Yeah.
But I would hate to be wrong and this be like somebody's passion project. They'd be like, I worked for 8 straight months trying to make that game. And
I mean, I think this would be a passion project. That would make the most sense. Is that it somebody was like, because isn't that what Zelda was originally? It's like just a couple of the guys got together and like, we want to make an adventure game.
They would make it after hours, yeah.
And they're like,
they would like do it.
And like somebody made this and they're like, I didn't intend to sell it. I just wanted to see if I could translate a PS1 game to a Game Boy Advance. And then,
ooh, that's a good theory too.
And then somebody at EA was like, well, can you do it with Medal of Honor? And you're like, well, I guess if that's the template you want, I'll try it.
Or or they already had they were already just kind of working on a prototype just to work on it, just to be like, yeah, we wanted to see how far we could push the hardware, and they showed EA, and they were like, we're selling it tomorrow.
Yeah, it ships. We already we got the box art, and we're ready to go.
That's a good theory too.
I like the chicken theory though, where he's just like, I'm gonna make this game. We want the exact game that's on the PS1 for some reason on the Game Boy Advance, and then he says that's not possible, and they say make it happen, and he says okay, and then he's just building it, and it's this monster, and he's like, he keeps showing it to EA, like some of the higher ups at EA, and they're like, it looks great, and they're like, it's like,
also
no,
wasn't there something cursed about seeing like a text talking about like the Nazi regime while showing like a skeleton in a grave on your Game Boy Advance? Like, wasn't there something cursed to looking at that earlier? Like that? Because
yes,
I couldn't imagine.
That showed a confusion in your audience, but again, they're literally just recreating the PS1 game. So, I mean, that again, game of chicken. He's like, okay, well, the PS1 game had like pictures of skeletons in it. And then they're like, okay, we said make it happen, and he's like, oh, okay.
I think the proof that really holds our theory together is when you finish that first mission and it showed that like victory screen, and it was literally a screenshot of the loading screen from the PS1 version
with the bar.
That's the glue. That's the glue holding together this theory. Yes. That they put that there. That felt they felt the need to have. They actively took a screenshot of the loading screen and put it in the game.
100%. I think it's, unless, like you said, one of the developers wants to speak out. I think we have to run with the idea that this was just purely a game of chicken between developer and publisher. And it ended with them actually releasing this game that should never have been released.
Well, and we can talk about like how it feels to play, but honestly, like I don't know if words do this game justice. I mean, obviously you're like watching the gameplay, but even then, like it's not like any other game you've ever played, especially on a handheld like that. Like.
Yeah, I mean it's basically GoldenEye.
Kinda, yeah. But like if they were drunk when they were making GoldenEye, like that's
very
what it feels
drunk.
Like.
Because you can strafe, and then if you use the control pad, it both turns and moves forward. So it's almost it's like it's that awkward in between of where first person shooters were and where they were going. And then the auto aim is absurd, obviously, because how else could you play this game? So the auto aim, you basically, when you walk into a room, if there's a person and they're like within I guess like a 45-degree radius of your gun, then it will just automatically point to them.
Boom, bam, you did.
Which is fine. I guess that's what you can expect, but it's like barely a shooter at that point, because it's like it'd be like a shooter if all you did was lock onto enemies and push the shoot button.
The frame rate is there's none. Basically, it's just like I couldn't even tell you. It's probably like 5. There's like no, you can't. it's like a slideshow at points. And then the textures on the walls, which always crack me up, they move and shift with your perspective, which I know that has to be that way because that has to be like some trick to get 3D working on the Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
Is to have the kind of texture manipulation or something. But so you're already moving very slowly, and then all the textures are warping around you. And then there's like some instances like that hallway we had to go up and down.
Oh my god.
It's like a fever dream.
Miserable. Yeah, this was before they did like seizure warnings and stuff, right? Like that came a little later.
Yeah.
But this game, not in a seizure way, although maybe, but this game is kind of like a death trap for your eyes, where if you're just walking down a hallway and they're very muddy textures, like incredibly muddy, you can't even tell where it ends, and your brain is just like starts panicking. Like your brain will just panic as you're walking down this hallway because it should be over, but it's just moving and it keeps going. And the walls, they like every like couple frames they just change and they shift. It's almost like you're on LSD. I think we were talking, or drugs or something. It's absurd.
Well, and like with a game like this, if you want it to be readable, if this backs up the first theory, if you wanted the game to be readable, wouldn't you not texture those walls?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like leave them a blank color or something?
100%.
Like very minimal.
But he said he wants it exactly like the PS1 game, damn it. Like he put his fist down. And so he said, okay. And he did it. And by God, he did it. By God, he tried.
God, Jesus Christ, they tried.
So for certain reasons like that, there's an element of respect to the developer. Whether he did it angrily, sarcastically, out of spite, the guy tried. And that's got to count for something at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I would be curious what EA thought when they saw it. And I was bringing this up before my internet seemed to crash in the middle of the recording, but I was bringing it up as like, would EA care to look at this game? Not at all, right? They're just...
No.
And it's so funny to think about that. Like you think of publishers of games, and they always have like bright colors, and you think they're gamers, but they don't play them at all. They clearly don't play them at all.
Well, not only that, but I think at that time period, like what I was saying, there was such a big gap between the markets that a lot of those publishers like EA, Activision, Ubisoft, whenever they created handheld versions, I don't think they really cared about the quality. Because they weren't selling you on those versions, they were selling you on the promise of the other versions, right? So like whenever you bought Spider-Man 2 on the Game Boy Advance or whatever, you saw the commercials. The commercials were for Spider-Man 2 on PS2, where you're swinging around the city and stuff. That's not what you got.
Yeah, they'd be like also on GBA.
Also on GBA, and they wouldn't tell you anything else. They wouldn't show you what that version looked like or anything. They'd be like, it's also there. So when your mom bought you, that's what those games were, basically a trap. When your mom bought you Spider-Man 2 and GBA, because you said, I really want to play Spider-Man 2. You got the shit version that was just developed in a trash can.
True.
That's what those. So no, I can promise you, EA did not give a fuck what this game was.
That's incredible. If it matters, sonically the game was all right. Probably it was fine. The music was good, and there were the bullets. There was some shooting. There was some sound effects.
There was voice acting.
Slight voice acting. Yeah, that was
Did
interesting.
you even know there was voice acting on the Game Boy Advance? I can't think of any other game that has a lot of voice acting like that.
I never really paid attention. I'm sure there are, but I just never.
I'm sure there's I'm sure Kirby says like hi or something. You know,
I'm here to suck.
I'm here to suck you off. Whoa, Kirby. Turn that volume down. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are other cases, but still. Crazy.
Impressive.
All right, maybe we should get into the meat and potatoes of our argument here, because I feel like this is going to take us longer than usual.
Should this game be on this list?
I think so. I don't know, because I know what the argument's going to be, right? It's going to be the ambition, like the level of like ambition that went into this project. Is it fair for us to put it on this list? But then I remind you that we once had Bubsy 3D on this list.
It's still on this list.
Oh, is it still on? I thought it fell off. No, it didn't fall off. We have Bubsy 3D on this list, which is of the same ilk, right?
Yeah,
of
and
like
that's
ambitious ilk.
That's where I kind of teeter. Is if I were to put it on this list, I'd probably knock off Bubsy.
You'll put it at the end. What's the list? Give me the list again.
So the list is, and I guess let's switch over to it. I guess we're talking about it. The list is, number 1, The Simpsons Wrestling. Number 2, Mortal Kombat Game Boy. Number 3, Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit. Number 4, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And number 5 is Bubsy 3D.
I kind of want to put this at 3.
You want to push you think Home Improvement is better?
I think Home Improvement's better than this. On a video game on like playing a video game standpoint.
Okay.
Home Improvement is a better video game.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But from a corporate icky standpoint, I think Home Improvement represents a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
And this game represents like a can-do attitude from a developer that I'm almost like rooting for at this point. In the face of that like corporate greed. So I understand your point. And if it were solely about like the quality of the game, then yeah, it probably would be number 3. I think you could make a really solid argument that number 3, because Home Improvement is a competent, at least it is a competent game, whereas it's bad, but it's like it's.
Well, I think why that's the spot is because Home Improvement is recognizable as a game.
Yes.
And the games below it, Mortal Kombat and The Simpsons Wrestling, are not recognizable as a game.
True.
And I think that's where this is, though. Right?
I think this should not be considered a game because it's not like.
I think it's
broken.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
But I agree with you though that like it is ambitious, and I do like that. Like, like I respect them 100% for doing this.
Yeah, but like I guess that's where the argument would be: is do you appreciate that they sold you a tech demo? Does that, because it almost loops back around, it's. Like a first look at it says it's a bad game, so it should be like playability wise. This should be number 3. I guess let's agree on that. It should be number 3 worst game ever, playability wise. But I like that the developer chose to go the extra mile to make it, because it's definitely seems like a project made out of curiosity. Okay, so now it's like off the list because it's so interesting. But then it gets back on the list because EA then took that theoretical tech demo and said, "We're gonna sell this shit,"
Yeah.
and sold it on the shelves.
Somebody at EA could have stepped in and been like, no, we can't. If somebody at Nintendo saw this, they'd be like, no, we can't sell that. We can't sell that game. It's impressive, but no. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I am happy to put this at number 3.
Okay.
I will do it, but I do think there is something here.
Do you want to? What's number 4? Jekyll.
Jekyll and Hyde.
You gonna put it at 4?
No, because I do agree that it's barely. It shouldn't even really be classified as a game. It's so so broken. So this is kind of historic because it makes me sad to see Bubsy 3 go away, but that's what's gonna have to happen.
No, our boy. No.
Bubsy 3.
I hate to see him go.
Is gone.
Yeah. But bye, Bubsy 3D.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is number 5.
Damn.
And this is now Medal of Honor Underground.
If you don't have room, we can put like you or something.
GBA. Nope, we're good.
GBA. You got it? Okay.
We were able to fit a home improvement power tool pursuit. So
the whole thing. Oh, I didn't realize you put the whole thing in though.
Anyway, so all right, there it is, number 3, Medal of Honor.
With all the respect in the world, and again, if you have any, if either you worked on this game at Rebellion, or if you're watching this, if you came across this video and you know anybody that did, get us in contact with them, please, because I would absolutely love to talk to them about this game. Because we do this show, and I know we're looking for the worst game ever, but like we like video games, and like even the worst games, like we appreciate video games in general. So like the fact that this exists again, I want to just talk to somebody that worked on this.
Absolutely. Yeah, we want to talk to you, man. This is interesting to us. There's a story here. There's a story here for sure.
There has to be a story here, and we're trying to find it.
Yeah.
We want to know. Well, that was Medal of Honor Underground. I still have a headache. And on the next episode of Quest for the Worst, we are actually going to be playing another game based on a television show. And it's actually based on one of Spencer's favorite television shows.
Oh, nice.
For the Nintendo DS. That's right. We're playing iCarly.
Oh. Okay. All right, we're recording.
Yay!
Remember, I have to send you. I'll send you three files.
Spencer's internet died.
Yeah.
Spencer have shitty internet died.
My shitty internet.
You sound like the kids in South Park, you know, like Ike. My shitty internet. I'm glad you didn't stop playing, because we're gonna be the first YouTube channel to ever 100% Medal of Honor Underground for GBA.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Where's your ambition, Spencer?
Well, I just don't want to endure the migraine that's sure to follow me playing long sessions of this game.
I thought
is that
you
a
said
red?
You had
oh, this is
perfect
the bomb.
vision. What the? Oh, it's the bomb. Oh, yeah, I couldn't know what that was either.
Okay. I gotta say, I know that clearly we're sort of shitting on this game, but there's something to this. This is in some ways In some ways, this
It-
is a feat.
It's ambitious. Is that an Opti guy?
It has to be because the reticle was pointing at him. I guess that's a
Yeah,
lesson in war. Is if your reticle points at somebody, you better just kill him.
Yeah. Sure.
Better take
Don't
his
ask
ass
questions.
out. Yeah.
Don't ask questions. Just shoot.
Shoot. Yeah. Shoot first. Ask questions. Never. Because they're dead.
Now, we don't, Spencer. We don't do this show based on if a game is ambitious. We do a show based on if a game is good.
Look, I can see through it. Well, I think that one of the criteria is like almost intent.
I can already tell we're gonna argue in this episode.
We are, yeah, because I think I think some of the criteria to me is intent, and I think the intent here is interesting. I think there's a story here. I'm curious to hear some more of like the production notes on this one.
I wonder if there even are any. This is such a weird game.
You know what I thought of? And technically I thought of it for my other channel, but I think this would work too, is if we could like find people that worked on these games and interview them.
That'd
Like
be
throw
sick.
them some money and then be like, we interviewed the person that made Medal of Honor Underground for the GBA. What what questions do you have?
I was drunk and high.
I was very high.
one of the guys from EA asked me if I could make a Medal of Honor game for GBA, and then I said yeah, sure, but it would be different. And he said, "We'll make it as close to the original as we can." So here we are.
Yeah, he said, and then I hope that at a certain point he said, "Are you sure?" I hope those words came up.
Well, and it's so funny that we automatically villainize EA because EA is such just like like EA the company is taking on such a persona of like the villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That like it's so easy to do it. Like I don't feel bad. Like I'm not like asking questions. I'm just like, no, that's totally what EA would do.
Yeah. No, I 100% think EA is to blame for this.
EA people hate EA so much. Let me put this into perspective for anybody that doesn't know. My favorite game developer / producer, Suda51, had such a negative experience with EA. He later made a character in 2 No More Heroes games based on the CEO of EA at the time.
Oh,
and you
okay.
kill him. Yeah. He made a villain character that was based on the CEO of EA. That's how much he hated working under EA for the short time he did. That's bad.
Okay.
Wait. Is there a path the other way? No. Oh, shit. Oh, you blow them. Oh, never mind. They seal them.
Oh, you seal the entrances with the bombs.
Oh,
huh?
you had to blow the bombs? Oh, fuck.
I didn't do anything to. Well, I think they blow up like as a timer.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, damn it. Do we have to go back and find all the bombs? Oh my god. I am going to bomb it. I don't know what's happening or where we are.
Yeah, I don't have a map. I don't have anything.
I feel like this level is what you give people in like high security prisons for like torture, you know?
Yeah. Go
Like,
seal all the
here's
entrances. Like, what are the entrances? Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Here's level 2 of Medal of Honor Underground. No, dude, this is like an interrogation tactic. Like, no, I'll talk!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Get to the end of the hallway!
Yeah, that's hurting my brain.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's one of those things where your brain is like, this isn't right.
It's that dream where you're like running and you're going nowhere, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
What are we even? Is this the end? The beginning?
Is this the beginning of the level?
Yeah, I
Oh
think this is
my
the
god, dude. Yeah, this is the beginning of this. Fuck!
I kind of knew that. And part of me was thinking, well, maybe that's that we've sealed the entrance and then we get back to the beginning.
Yeah.
But no. Oh, and there's gonna be that long hallway again.
Here it is.
Ah!
Oh my god! That's brutal. How? Who knew that walking down a hallway could be so brutal? The simple act of walking down a hallway.
You know what? Such is war, though, dude.
Such as war.
Yep.
War is hell. War is hell.
War is gay.
War is gay. A bunch of brothers all together in a hole.
War is gay and incestuous, apparently.
Dude, do you think we could stop? Do you think we can get world peace?
Do you think we could stop? It's like, oh yeah.
Okay, well no. Do you think we could achieve world peace if we just say that war is gay? If we're just like, hey, if you have war with each other, you're gay, and then like all the countries are like, well, hold on.
Yeah, they just raise their hands, like, not me.
Not me. No. We're not having it. We're not having war.
No wars over here.
Bam! No wars for the rest of existence.
If that's how we gotta do it, that's how we gotta do it.
If you go to war, you're gay. Yeah, President Trump goes on. If you go to war with each other, you're gay.
You're gay.
World peace.
Yep, world peace achieved. Am I doing anything? Like what is? I know I'm not repeating. I'm going down a pathway.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. We'll get there. I want to at least see what the next stage is. You know.
See what it looks like.
Yeah. I think that's the experience of this game. It's seeing like how it can't get worse than this.
Yeah, I like a sunny level. Do something sunny.
Wait, to the left. Did you come out of... No, I think you came out of the other one. Did you go in this one?
It's a split hallway, so there's left and straight forward.
Yeah, but is this where you came out of?
I don't think so.
It's good game design. I think it is.
I was only going forward. I didn't go backwards.
I know, but I think that hallway over here looped.
Oh,
Right here.
okay.
I think it's a loop. This feels like you're playing one of those screensavers. So it's like Windows, like 94 screensavers.
Oh yeah. We were always hoping it gets to the end of something and it never does.
Yeah. No. Go that way. Nope, we found some health. That's good. Okay, nope. Okay, there's a way this way, and there's a way the other way. Oh my god, my eyes.
Yeah, I've been here.
I'm going to go blind. I will be blind next episode. Spencer would be describing that.
Here we go.
Hold on. We made it.
We killed a Nazi.
Oh shit, we're outside.
Oh, a little level change. Look how beautiful the sky is.
Oh wow. The sound I make when I get shot 15 times.
I wonder what sound I'd make if I was getting shot.
You want to find out?
Oh god.
Complete objectives. Oh god, you missed a thing. Wait, there was a pathway back there you didn't take. And I think I can get us there. I couldn't even tell that was a guy. It looked like the bricks.
Yeah, he was this camouflage. This Nazi camouflage.
Yeah, it looked like he was blending into the wall. Damn, those Nazis. Those dang Nazis.
Damn Nazis.
Okay, whenever you come out of this hallway, go straight across.
Okay.
Okay.
Like here?
No. Next, I think it's the next one. Like no. Keep going. Well, hold on, wait. Fuck. I guess yeah, that way. Damn it! Now I got mixed up. You can't tell anything. No.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one. You can't tell anything apart.
I feel like my computer would have trouble running this. It's a pretty good computer. My computer would just have trouble comprehending. This is how we came in, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back. There was another branch we didn't.
Okay.
I think. I'm trying to find out where that was. I think it's out. Okay. Yep. Go straight across. Go straight across. Don't turn. Now turn. There we go. I don't think we went this way. No, we did. You sealed that off. Fuck. Well.
Good a place as any.
Fuck this game. God. Can you just manipulate the walls again?
I don't know.
They look like they changed shape as you move towards them. It's so weird. I don't think there's any of them here. No, those bricks are phasing in and out.
Yeah, the bricks are moving, which could be part of the LSD they took during World War II.
I feel like this is what it's like to be on LSD. Yeah.
Yeah. To make them more killer-like.
But look, we're not underground anymore, so in my book, we beat it.
Yeah. The game is over. God, how long was the PS1 game?
I don't know. Actually, I do know. I believe it was like 20-something missions, and then this recreated 15 of them. Imagine doing this for 15 levels. Holy shit! It's a truck!
Alright, well, that's the end of Medal of Honor Underground.
I want to frame this. Oh, we're back. Okay, bye.
Yeah.